and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of Swiss watchmaking's most electrifying names, TAG Heuer. Since Eduard Heuer founded the company in 1860, this brand has been inseparably linked to speed, precision, and sporting ambition. From the pit lanes of Formula One to the silver screen on the wrist of Steve McQueen, TAG Heuer has always occupied a unique position in watchmaking. Technical enough to satisfy engineers, glamorous enough to captivate icons. These are the 10 greatest TAG Heuer watches ever made. Buckle up! Number 10, TAG Heuer Formula One Quartz. The TAG Heuer Formula One Quartz is the gateway into one of watchmaking's most exciting brands, and it earns its place on this list by delivering the TAG Heuer identity in its most accessible, energetic form. The bold, sport-forward design borrows its visual language directly from the world of motorsport. A robust, unidirectional bezel, bold dial layouts in an array of vibrant colors, and a case construction available in polished steel or striking ceramic that sits confidently on the wrist. The quartz movement inside keeps time with flawless accuracy and requires almost no maintenance, making this a genuinely practical daily sports watch. At this price point, the Formula One Quartz delivers TAG Heuer's design DNA, Swiss manufacturing credentials, and motorsport heritage without demanding a significant financial commitment. It is the watch that introduces thousands of enthusiasts to the brand every year, and many of them never look back. The TAG Heuer Formula One Quartz retails for approximately $1,000, $1,500 USD. Number 9, TAG Heuer Aquaracer 300M. The TAG Heuer Aquaracer 300M is a dive watch with a clear sense of purpose and the technical credentials to back it up. Water-resistant to 300 meters, equipped with a unidirectional rotating bezel, and powered by a reliable automatic movement, the Aquaracer 300M is a fully capable professional diving instrument that also happens to wear beautifully as an everyday sports watch. The 12-sided bezel design is one of the most distinctive in the dive watch category, giving the Aquaracer an immediately recognizable silhouette that stands apart from the countless round bezel competitors in this space. The dial is clean and deeply luminescent, a genuine priority for any watch intended for underwater use, and the bracelet construction is solid and comfortable for all-day wear, whether you're heading into the ocean or into the office. The Aquaracer 300M transitions effortlessly between both worlds. This is a serious Swiss dive watch at a price that rewards the buyer. The TAG Heuer Aquaracer 300M retails for approximately $1,800, $2,300 USD. Number 8, TAG Heuer Link Calibre 5. The TAG Heuer Link Calibre 5 is one of the most distinctively designed watches in the Swiss sports watch category, a piece that has built a devoted following on the strength of its immediately recognizable S-shaped link bracelet, a construction so characteristic that it requires no logo to be identified. The curved, ergonomically shaped case flows seamlessly into that extraordinary bracelet, creating a unified wrist presence that is as comfortable as it is visually striking. Inside beats the Calibre 5 automatic movement, a proven, reliable workhorse based on the ETA 2824-2, delivering solid everyday timekeeping with a 38-hour power reserve. The dial is clean and well-proportioned, available in both 41mm and 36mm references to suit different wrist sizes and preferences. The Link is TAG Heuer at its most design-forward, a watch that prioritizes aesthetic identity as much as technical specification and succeeds on both counts. For collectors who want something less expected from TAG Heuer's catalog, the Link remains a compelling and underappreciated choice. The TAG Heuer Link Calibre 5 retails for approximately $2,200. Number 7, TAG Heuer Formula One Chronograph. The TAG Heuer Formula One Chronograph is where the entry-level Formula One line takes a decisive step forward in both capability and presence. The addition of a Quartz chronograph movement transforms the watch from a stylish sports timepiece into a genuine timing instrument, appropriate for a line carrying the name of motorsport's most demanding championship. The pushers sit at 2 and 4 o'clock in the classic chronograph position, activating subdials for elapsed seconds, minutes, and hours. The bold case, available in steel, ceramic, and two-tone configurations, wears with a confidence and sporting energy that draws attention on the wrist. The dial layouts are dramatic and well executed, with contrasting subdial colors and tachymeter scales on the bezel that speak directly to the watch's motorsport identity. For anyone who wants a Swiss chronograph with genuine character and brand heritage at an approachable price, the Formula One chronograph makes an extraordinarily strong case. The TAG Heuer Formula One chronograph retails for approximately $1,800, 2,200 USD. Number 6. TAG Heuer Autavia. The TAG Heuer Autavia holds a very special place in the brand's history. Its name is a portmanteau of automobile and aviation, born in 1962 as a dashboard timer before becoming one of the most beloved racing chronographs of the 1960s and 70s. Its return to the modern collection was celebrated by enthusiasts worldwide, and the current Autavia earns every bit of that affection. The 42mm cushion-shaped case with its integrated bracelet or leather strap options gives it a vintage-inspired personality that feels genuinely warm and human compared to the more clinical design language of contemporary sports watches. Inside beats the Heuer 02 automatic chronograph movement, more on that caliber later, delivering an in-house timing capability that places the Autavia in a genuinely impressive technical bracket. The graduated bezel, the domed sapphire crystal, and the perfectly balanced dial layout all speak to a watch designed with real reverence for its own history. The Autavia is TAG Heuer's love letter to its racing past, and it is beautifully written. The TAG Heuer Autavia retails for approximately $5,000, 6,000 USD. Number 5. TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 12. Before we talk about the Monaco Calibre 12 itself, you need to understand what the Monaco is. In 1969, TAG Heuer, then simply Heuer, released the world's first automatic chronograph movement and put it inside a square watch with a crown on the left side. That watch was the Monaco. Steve McQueen wore it in the 1970 racing film Le Mans, and in doing so, transformed an already extraordinary timepiece into one of the most iconic watches in history. The Monaco Calibre 12 honors that heritage directly, housing an automatic chronograph movement and retaining every defining design element of the original. The square blue dial, the left side crown, the bold case shape that defies every convention of round watch design. The red accents on the chronograph, subdials, and pushers are a direct tribute to the original colorway. This is a watch with cinematic mythology built into every detail, and the Calibre 12 executes that mythology with style and confidence. The TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 12 retails for approximately $5,500 to $6,500 USD. Number 4. TAG Heuer Aquaracer Professional 300. The TAG Heuer Aquaracer Professional 300 is the most refined and technically accomplished dive watch in the TAG Heuer catalog, a watch that takes the proven Aquaracer formula and elevates every element to a genuinely impressive level. The new generation case design introduced in recent years is sharper, more architectural, and more commanding than any Aquaracer before it, with a 12-sided bezel now offered in a variety of materials, including ceramic. The Calibre 5 automatic movement provides solid, reliable timekeeping with a 38-hour power reserve, while 300-meter water resistance and ISO dive watch compliance confirm its credentials as a genuine professional instrument. Available on bracelet, rubber, or fabric strap in a wide range of dial colors, the Aquaracer Professional 300 is one of the most versatile sports watches in the Swiss mid-luxury segment. Whether worn for diving, sailing, or everyday adventure, it performs without compromise and looks exceptional doing so. This is the definitive modern Aquaracer. The TAG Heuer Aquaracer Professional 300 retails for approximately $803,500 USD. Number 3, TAG Heuer Carrera Calibre 16. The TAG Heuer Carrera Calibre 16 is a chronograph that carries one of the most significant names in watch history. Jack Heuer created the original Carrera in 1963, naming it after the Carrera Panamericana, a legendary and brutally dangerous Mexican road race with a single ambition: to build the most legible, driver-focused chronograph ever made. The Calibre 16 continues that tradition impeccably. The 3-register layout, with subdials for running seconds, elapsed minutes, and elapsed hours, is perfectly balanced on a dial that achieves maximum legibility with minimum visual clutter. The 43mm case wears with authority, and the choice of leather, rubber, or steel bracelet lets the owner tailor the character of the watch to their own lifestyle. The ETA Valjoux 7750-based Calibre 16 movement is a proven, respected automatic chronograph workhorse that ensures reliable performance year after year. The Carrera Calibre 16 is the watch that defined what a modern Swiss sports chronograph should look like, and decades after its relaunch, nothing has replaced it. The TAG Heuer Carrera Calibre 16 retails for approximately $4,500, $5,000 USD. Number 2, TAG Heuer Carrera Heuer 02. The TAG Heuer Carrera Heuer 02 represents a watershed moment in the brand's modern history, the arrival of a fully in-house automatic chronograph movement that places TAG Heuer in genuinely elite technical company. The Heuer 02 caliber is a column wheel, vertical clutch, automatic chronograph with an outstanding 80-hour power reserve, developed and manufactured entirely within TAG Heuer's own facilities in La Chaux-de-Fonds. That specification, column wheel, vertical clutch, in-house 80-hour reserve, puts it in the conversation with chronograph movements costing significantly more from prestigious Swiss competitors. The Carrera case that houses it is every bit as impressive, a clean architectural design with a sapphire caseback revealing the movement, a ceramic tachymeter bezel, and a dial layout as legible and purposeful as the original 1963 reference. The Heuer 02 transformed the Carrera from a great-looking watch with a competent movement into a genuine horological achievement. This is TAG Heuer firing on all cylinders. The TAG Heuer Carrera Heuer 02 retails for approximately $5,500, $6,500 USD. Number 1, TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 11. The TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 11 is the greatest TAG Heuer ever made, and to understand why, you need to go back to the beginning. In 1969, Jack Heuer and a team of engineers unveiled the Calibre 11, the world's first automatic chronograph movement. They put it inside a case that broke every rule of watch design, square, water-resistant, crown on the left side, and named it after the most glamorous race on Earth. The Monaco was audacious, it was revolutionary, and when Steve McQueen chose it for Le Mans, it became immortal. The Monaco Calibre 11 is the modern tribute to that exact original watch, housing a movement directly inspired by the original 1969 Calibre 11, finished and decorated with the care and reverence the history demands. The square blue dial with its white subdials and red accents is one of the most recognizable faces in watchmaking. The left crown case is as distinctive today as it was over 50 years ago. To wear the Monaco Calibre 11 is to wear the moment Swiss watchmaking changed forever. Packaged in a timepiece that remains as bold, as original, and as utterly captivating as the day it was born. There is no more important TAG Heuer than this. The TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 11 retails for approximately $6,007 USD.